Hi guys, it's AERO250. Welcome back to the channel for this week's daily races review on Gran Turismo 7, where I give my take of the daily races each week and let you know how I got on. Right, here's daily race A. This week on Lago Maggiore West in the Porsche Spider Type 550 for 4 laps on the Comfort soft tyre, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre and BOP. So, it's daily race A. And for daily race A this week, jumping in the Porsche Spider Type 550 for a run around Lago Maggiore West with the Comfort soft tyre on hand for the action laying ahead. Get the revs up, watch the lights, and it's go, go, go. Down towards the first corner, leaving the space and hustling for position. Onto the back straight, unleashing the 1.5 litre flat 4 engine with your 5-speed transmission. Down the hill, round the hairpin, and foot to the floor back up the other side. The Porsche Spider Type 550 being a great little car to drive. At only 63.4 inches wide, plenty of room to get 2, maybe 3 alongside one another going down the straight. First introduced at the Paris Motor Show in 1953 and racing in the 1953 Nürburgring Roadster event, the Porsche Spider Type 550 really showing its racing pedigree in this one, and going back to the 1.5 litre engine, really rev it to the max to get the most out of it. A sturdy car with no issue whatsoever being pushed to the limit. Making daily race 8 this week on Lago Maggiore West really good fun. Great close racing in a real classic racing car from a time gone by. That also ran in Formula 1 in 1957 and 1958. This is a classic car in game, not sure how much it is, but in real life, one was found in a barn find a couple years ago and sold at auction for £1.75 million. So, a bit of an idea for you. And who knows, maybe we'll get some more classic cars for daily race A going forward, which on the whole based on this week wouldn't be so bad. Good fun once again in the Porsche Spider Type 550. Moving on to daily race B. This week from Road Atlanta in the Group 4 cars for 5 laps on the racing hard tyre, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre and BOP. Now for daily race B. This week on Road Atlanta for a 5-lap shootout in the Group 4 cars on the racing hard tyre, which once again here, like last week, was great racing across the week. Again, taking to the track in some pretty tough races, but hung it on and got the job done. Going for everyone's favourite Group 4 car at the moment once again, but after last week in daily race C on Grand Valley Highway Reverse, I've sort of got the hang of it now, in terms of how it drives and so can push on for some great racing, and had some great battles in the likes of Jags, Ferraris, Mercedes and more, with the Jag appearing to be the main contender looking at the leaderboards towards the back end of the week. Daily race B this week on Road Atlanta, really enjoyed it. Lots of good running and getting in the mix for some not so bad results. Another one of those daily races of going in and running against some higher caliber and taking on board some great pointers across the week. So we can go away and work on our racecraft a bit more. Even though at times it didn't quite work out as intended. But it's these bits we put right and then move on. All good racing and all good fun at the end of the day. And now daily race C. This week on our topper list in the Toyota GR86 for 7 laps on the Sport soft tyre, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre and BOP. Now, daily race C. And this week for daily race C, it's our topper list international racing course for a bit of road racing in the Toyota GR86, 7 laps on the Sport soft tyre. So, no Group 3 this week. And in its place, a race of seemingly limited overtaking. Could be to do with the fact that the race has heavy crash damage. So, no bold moves without needing to stop. And at 7 laps, a shorter daily race C than usual, and one perhaps that was missing something. Maybe a bit of rain, or something else to add a bit of spice to it. With specified car setup, there wasn't much you could do to the Toyota GR86. Just a case of get in the car as it is, put your foot down and off you go. Still, good racing though in the races we had, making sure to rev the Toyota GR86 as much as possible, like the Porsche in daily race A and the Mazda in daily race B to get the most out of it. Going round and getting it done, as in going from lights to flag. Off and away from the standing grid start, round the first corner, into position, don't take any crash damage, and run round, all the way to the finish. Going for moves here and there, but always considering heavy crash damage. Daily race C this week on our topper list, like I say, felt like it was missing something, and didn't really do it as much as a result. But as mentioned, did have some good races here on the races we did run. And with no Group 3 this week as mentioned, we'll see if we'll get it back next week. So, here's this week's daily races from my worst to best. So this week, my worst daily race is daily race C, then it's daily race A, and this week, my favourite daily race on Gran Turismo 7 is daily race B. Daily Race C just felt like it was missing something, maybe a bit of rain or custom car setups to spice up the race a bit. And once again enjoyed Daily Race A in the Porsche Spider Type 550. But again, as was the case last week, Daily Race B was where it was at for me this week. Really enjoyed going wheel to wheel in some very close racing, pushing ourselves and having great fun in the process. And really enjoying these close races we've been having in the daily races over the last couple of weeks. And so for that, Daily Race B is our favourite daily race this week. So there's my take of the daily races this week. And do let me know what you thought of the daily races this week in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the brand new daily races on Gran Turismo 7 next week. Thanks for watching.